Greetings, peace, and love. This is Lekan, sending love out to all of my family, my loved ones, my friends. I wanted to just take a moment to share some thoughts with you, and I appreciate you taking a moment out of your time and your life to hear my heart. I also understand if I'm getting a little long-winded, you have to come back, that's okay too. Okay, but just wanted to share. It's been a road, as most of you know, for myself, my family, but in me in particular. And it's taken me a while to be able to clearly, with focus and great love and great attention, to come to a space of being able to share some things that has transpired over the past couple of years. But I think before I start, I really just want to say, and I'm just speaking from my heart, this is really unscripted, right? I've been thinking about this for a long time, and I think the thing that's most important is very real to my heart, and very, very sincere. If you don't get anything else from what I'm sharing, is that I just want to tell each and every one of you how sorry I am. How very sorry I am if I've caused any pain, any hurt, any misgivings, any anger, any sadness, any worry, and again, any pain, right? So I take absolute and full responsibility, no excuses. I own every bit. And that's really important. I also want each and every one of you to know how much I love you, how much I sincerely love you and appreciate everything that you have done for my family and for me. I will never forget any of you and the way you've touched my life, my heart, the way you've cared for my wife and my kids. So I just want to say thank you. I'm also, in the most humble way, I'm asking for your forgiveness as well. I'm just really stepping up to it and stepping into it, and I'm just asking for your forgiveness in any way that may be okay with you. And I also understand if you can't, and that's all right too. I accept that, I respect that. And I think finally, these are the four, I think, kind of like really critical and important things, is that I want you to know how thankful I am for each and every one of you, how grateful and thankful. Each and every one of you are very special. You come with high energy, lots of sincerity, lots of love, lots of wisdom, lots of power. To my family, to my darling wife, Jacinta, first of all, Jacinta Parsons, you are my ride or die, and you have been. And I owe you the world. I just want to tell you that I'm very, very grateful and very thankful that you that you chose to ride with me, to hang tough with me, no matter what. Okay, so, and I know we have been through it, sweetheart. I just want to tell you I love you very much. Never meant to hurt you. Never meant to harm you. It's on me, my heart, my responsibility, right? My journey too, but it is my responsibility. To my beloved son, Jaleh, man, your strength. You are Dad's warrior, you know that, right? So, you've always been a warrior. Since you've been a little boy, you're a great young man now, very powerful, very strong, very focused. And I want to tell you that when I was out, when I couldn't get up, right? You came and you stepped in big time like a king, right? So, like my dad used to say, every closed eye ain't sleep. And I saw how you stepped in anytime Mom and Dad needed you, and especially when your father needed you. You stepped in big, and I appreciate you. And I love you. To my princess, my beloved princess, my darling Alasia, my daughter, my everything, right? So, you've been through it too. And I can't imagine how it felt for you to witness part of my journey, right? The dark part, the hard part, right? And I cannot tell you how much I admire you, your grace, and your power. Along your journey, you could have certainly stopped too. Right? But, you kept going. Just, I keep going. And you kept going, I keep going. We keep going, right? That's what we do. I just want to thank you for continuing to love me and to honor me and to, in your own way, understand who I am. To my family, I've written down names, gosh, I don't know, 75, 80, 90 names that I think I've affected, minimally speaking, right? I'm sure it's more than that. I won't take up everyone's time in mentioning everyone's names, but you know who you are. But my immediate family and my extended family, my cousins and my aunts, like we do, we circle the wagons. And you gave me space, you gave me love, you gave me tough love. You gave me room to heal and to get my strength going. You know we don't quit. And that goes for my brother Brian, my sister Marie, my cousin Oliver, cousin Leroy, my uncle Leroy. My auntie Mabel. Mom and Dad on the other side. Just want to thank you guys. All of my family, Omienka, everybody. It's just a very small, mentioning just a small number of names of my family, right? There's so many of you. But I just want to tell you too that I love you. And I'm very grateful and very thankful. to my friends. I have a lot, right? Big network of friends. Many wee hours in the mornings, I was up on that phone and I'd call anybody at any time, right? And you had to, I took you through it. Saying all kind of crazy shit sometimes too. I know, and I'm taking full responsibility. I just want to tell you that I apologize. It was a journey. I just want to thank you for shoring me up, supporting me, keeping me strong, keeping me focused, and allowing me the space to go through the journey. I honor that. I've got some folks in Decatur. John Randall, you just come to my mind. You showed up. A lot of white folks don't do that for black folks, and you showed up. Big time. I appreciate you. Your darling wife, the team that we have there. I appreciate you. Monica Pierre, thank you for helping my kids through school and being there and helping push these guys through. It's very thoughtful of you. I appreciate you. My brother Sean, man, Sean. Lifesaver of the world, man. That's all I can tell you. I almost checked out. On my journey for truth and wisdom and my truth, I guess, my journey, my wisdom, right? But you were there. And I'll never forget that. I appreciate that. Oh man, there's so many people, man. Like I said, I've 80, 90. If I don't mention your name, it is certainly not intentional. I'm just kind of freewheeling and free talking, and names may pop into my mind. So that's all this is about, right? So I think about Anita right now, and Jamila, and Nassif, and their family, beautiful family, Anthony, Vaughn, so many people. So this is life, right? It's a big journey. And I've been pushing that envelope. I think I mentioned it sometimes. I went out to what I would call the spiritual cliff. And I looked up to Creator. I said, I'm jumping. I'm deprogramming for everything and from everything. Right? Because I want some really some clarity, some understanding. I'm feeling a lot of things, I'm seeing a lot of things, and I am not an idiot. This is not making sense to me. So I'm gonna let it all go, and I did. Right? And in letting it all go, as you say, I lost my mind to come to my senses. Right? That's what I had to do. And that meant everything, right? Sex, drugs, rock and roll, tons of alcohol, lost my mind. I was just flat on my ass. And I can only say that during that hard period, that dark period, as some might feel, that cold period, but it was absolutely necessary for me to go through that to be where I am today. I'm not saying that that's something that makes anyone feel good. I'm just being honest. I'm being brutally honest. I'm writing a book about it, so I'm not going to tear your ears up with the long story, but it's been a life journey. I will tell you that since I've been a very little boy, I used to look at my skin and say, what is this stuff? I mean, who are these people? What is this air? What's going on? You know, I'm the kind of little boy that was breathing air under the water, walking through walls, you know, all that crazy shit. But people say, come on, man. But that's me, right? It's my journey, my life, right? So, and it stayed with me my entire life. Seen a lot, been through a lot. Harlem to Boston to GA. And I am very grateful, very humbled, and I'm very grateful for every bit. So I tell people now sometimes it's difficult for me to really explain the experience because to a certain degree, I had nothing to do with it, right? I just tell people I left here. I mean, there was this skin and this body kind of walking around here, but I went up to Mars. That's what I tell people. It was the best way I can explain. I had the opportunity to, sometimes I just say, I was able to sit at the feet of the ascended masters, if you will, right? And they taught me a lot. They showed me a lot. I kind of said, boy, you've been knocking on this door for a long time. And in that journey, you've kind of, you know, walked through people, walked over people, stepped on people, hurt people, right? But it was really in a sincere effort to get at truth. That's all. I just want truth. And so, they shared some things with me. And they really did, right? So, and so a lot of times people say, you know, Lekan, we're glad that you're back. And I humbly say, I am not back. I've just moved forward. And I don't have anything to do with it. But I'm not back. I moved forward. So what they shared was that, you know, when you go back now to that 3D, you know, we're going to set up situations for you to see and learn, experience and understand and go through and listen to all of the things that we've shared with you here. The world is going to be different. It's going to look a little wobbly at times, right? You're going to start seeing different dimensions and experiencing different people. Just relax. That's all they told me, just to relax. So that's where I'm at. I'm just very relaxed, grateful, and at a peace that I've never experienced in my life. Sometimes I call it like a, you know, just a expanded kind of consciousness, right? Just an awareness, that's all, no big deal, right? But I don't have anything to do with it. I can't claim any of it. Nothing. So I'm at the point now where I don't have a choice, I guess. It's the only word I can say, you know. I just do what I've been told to do. I wake up every morning. Well, I don't sleep much. Probably sleep about 4 hours. I'm up at 1:32, and I'm just doing the work now. Right? Just doing the work. I can't take any credit for anything. All I am is just doing the work and just being a real humble servant. I'm human. You know, I got my silliness, my bullshit. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. But but really life is very, very different now. I say to myself every day, every step that I take, every breath that I make, every movement that I experience, let me exude and show love and kindness and wisdom. Let every person that passes me experience some kind of abundance of some sort, inner, outer, above, below, inside, all around. Just let them feel something, right? So that's where I'm at. And that's what I live by now, every day. Circle back around to my darling wife. I just want to let you know. I mean, I do look at things differently. I have to be very honest, right? But I know who you are. And I am different. And I love that. And I'm here to do my part, right? It's 330 million people here in the USA, and they say something 7.5 billion people here in the world. That they say, but they're not talking about the inner, above, below, and off planet, right? But that's what they're kind of saying. So, we're all here to do our work. Right? So, sweetheart, I want to tell you that I'm here, right? To do the work, to Chalet and Malaysia, Samora, all you guys, I'm here. Fully conscious, very strong. It's not my strength, but I'm just very strong. That's what this life is all about right now. Circle back to my folks, to my immediate family. I just want to tell you guys how much I love you. We may look at things or experience things a little differently, and that's okay. Sometimes I tell people, we're kind of sitting at this big old galactic table, and everybody doesn't have to necessarily sit on top of each other's lap and eat out the same plate and eat the same food. I think we just want to all just sit down and just be able to enjoy each other wherever we are, and that's okay. So that's where I'm at. That's what I'm about, not just doing my part and just being the absolute best servant and warrior and king and human that I can possibly be. So, as I close, if you're still here with me, please, I just want to apologize again. That's the most important thing right now. I want you to hear it from my mouth, from Lekan's mouth, Meta LP's mouth, KKWWMETALP mouth, that I am sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm grateful. And I just want to say thank you very much. Okay.